Hi everyone, welcome to the CD Cave. I'm Jack Burial. Today I'm back with another CD haul. Um, Stuff I got on eBay, Amazon, and some of the thrift stores. Uh, the thrift stores were from yesterday. The last few weeks I've been pretty stressed out because I haven't been feeling well. And so I had a whole bunch of blood work done, CAT scans, things like that. And so it was kind of stressing me out. Um, so yesterday, I went up to Ottawa here in Canada, and I went to the cancer center there for my follow-up appointment, and they said everything's good, no signs of cancer or anything like that, because I had bladder cancer in 2015, and so they said you're all good. So I was pretty excited about that. So now it's 8 years that I'm cancer-free. Um, So after we got out of the Ottawa hospital there, the wife says, "So where do you want to go now?" I says, "Well, I'd like to celebrate a little bit." Says, "Sure. So where do you want to go?" I says, "Well, let's hit some thrift stores and check, see if I can get some CDs and that." Um, so we did that. We hit some stores and I found a few CDs there. And then after that, came home and had a few of my favorite beers. And then to celebrate a little bit, to unwind, watched a Christmas movie with my wife and fell asleep. And so now I'm going to try and concentrate a bit more on my videos, um, and maybe try and do more videos than what I was doing. We'll see uh, what happens. But anyway, so enough of my life story again there. To get on with the CD haul, I think there's 9 or 10. Um, so the first one is from eBay, and if you watch my videos in the last video, I showed a package that I got from a dealer on eBay, and it was just wrapped in plain plastic. There was no protection or anything, so I was worried. But when I did open it, actually it's Black Sabbath, the Dio years. I picked it up because of the three new studio tracks on here, and some of the live stuff that's on here. But it's fine. It's in great shape. Uh, So, I thought maybe the case would be all cracked or something like that, but no, it's in good shape. So I was surprised because that's not the best way to send packages out. But excuse me. Anyways, this is from Rhino Records 2007, and it's got all the popular stuff when Dio was with Black Sabbath: Neon Nights, Heaven and Hell, Die Young, The Mob Rules, Turn Up the Night, Voodoo. I really like that song. Uh, TV Crimes, then Children of the Sea is live, and then it's got three bonus tracks, the studio tracks that they recorded for this, which is The Devil Cried, Shadow of the Wind, and Ear in the Wall. And after they did those three songs, that's when they decided to go in the studio and do the album, The Devil. But they just changed the name to Heaven and Hell for the album. But yeah, so pretty happy to find this and in good shape, anyways. And the next one is from Amazon, which came in yesterday, which is Fly From Here, which I did not have this one. It's one of the few that I'm missing from yes. This is the original one. It's not the one they re-recorded. Um, so I was glad to find this one at a good price because I prefer this one. Um, some good songs on here. Fly From Here is really good. All the different parts. Uh, Life on Film Street, Hour in Need, Solitaire, Into the Storm. Yeah, this is a pretty good album. I've always enjoyed this album from 2011. Now I'm glad I have the physical copy of it. Fly From Here by Yes. And the next bunch are all from the thrift store that I did yesterday after getting out of the hospital. And The Nylon Curtain by Billy Joel, which is a discography I've been working on. I was pretty happy to find this one. I think I had one in my last CD haul too. This one's got Allentown, Laura, Pressure, Good Night Saigon, which is a pretty good song. Um, Surprises, Scandinavian Skies, Yeah, Where's the Orchestra? Yeah, pretty good album from 1982. The Nylon Curtain, Billy Joel. Next, a band I wasn't familiar with before, Regatta. When I did see the CD, um, I streamed a couple of songs on my phone at the thrift store because I was trying to place the band and name. And then when I heard a couple of songs, I remember hearing them before. Um, Somebody I knew had the vinyl of this at one time, and I remember hearing it. So I picked it up. It's really good. It reminds me, so a lot of the songs remind me of Eddie Money. That kind of stuff. His vocal reminds me a lot of Eddie Money. And straight ahead rock, really good stuff. Wherever You Run is good. This Is Love, Give Me a Sign, Matter of Time, Heartbreaker, Wild Girls, I Will Be There, Devil in Disguise, and Moonlight. Uh, yeah, it's hard to read the year because the print is so small on this, but I think it's the 90s anyways. Yeah, really hard. 1989 maybe. Really hard to read. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I just finished listening to it there a while ago. And all the songs are good. There's a couple of songs that are kind of like really like more on the pop side. Uh, but the rest of the album is good rock music, really good stuff, enjoyable. Another one that I've been building up my collection is Level 42, and I do believe this is the debut. I do listen to the one I have called The War Machine. I listen to that one quite a bit. But, I haven't listened to this one yet. Um, the songs weren't, it's from 1981. The songs weren't registering with me when I read the songs. Turned it on, 43. Why You Leaving? Almost There. Love Games. Star Child. So I'll probably listen to this one later on today. But I'm sure it's as good as the other ones. A band I really enjoy from the 80s. Next, another artist that I've been lately been finding a lot of his CDs, and not an artist I listened to a lot before. I had, I think, two of his greatest hits, and one of the videos I enjoy watching online is All the World's a Stage, Steve, and he always has lots of Bob Dylan on there and stuff, and kind of got me going back into his catalog. And funny thing is, every time I go to a thrift store, I usually find Bob Dylan. So it's kind of weird how things work out that way. But I'm enjoying going back to a lot of his stuff, a lot of stuff I wasn't familiar with. And I do like the artist a lot more than I thought I did back then. But this being Blood on the Tracks. And it's another one I haven't listened to yet. Tangle Up in Blue, Simple Twist of Faith. You're a Brick Girl Now. Meet Me in the Morning. If You See Her, Say Hello. Shelter from the Storm. Buckets of Rain. Yeah, so I'm interested. Anxious. 1974, so it's a lot older than what I thought it was. So I'm anxious to listen to this. And if you guys are familiar with this album, I'm sure Steve probably is, but let me know what you think of it in the comments. The next two are from the same band, a band that I do enjoy listening quite a bit. Actually, the first one is Chicago 17, and it's actually still sealed. I didn't open it yet. So I was pretty happy to find that. It's got the original price on there at some point, $12.99, but I got it for $1.99. But I went there yesterday, Tuesday, so it's Senior's Day, so I got 30% off. Yeah, I am a senior, and so pretty happy to find that. I'll open that later. And the next one is another Chicago, which is Chicago 18. Funny, all their albums are all named. I think they might only have a couple albums that actually have names to them, not numbers. But, I haven't listened to this one, but I'm familiar with this one. I've heard this one often before. Niagara Falls Forever. Should Have Been Faithful. 2506-4 was a big hit. Will You Still Love Me was another big hit. Over and Over. I Believe, One More Day. Yeah, good album. It's one of their better albums, I find. Yeah, can't go wrong with Chicago. I like most of their albums. 1986. And I do have a few of their vinyl too, which I do listen once in a while. So very enjoyable. So that's it for this CD haul. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I didn't rant too much about my health, but sometimes I like to know, I let the watchers know what's going on with me and things like that, right? So, because they're sort of all become like a family on here sometimes, you know, you make all new contacts on here and stuff. So, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, take care of yourselves.